Ditch the clocks and deadlines. Time is ours to define. In this world that's all mine, we let our spirits shine. Binging with benefits. Sisters watching flicks. It's the perfect fit. Binging with benefits.
Hi guys, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome.
Delivery, y'all.
We just watched that movie.
Yeah, such a good movie. If you have no idea what we're talking about, it's She's the Man.
Oh, don't tell them. Make it more fun. Just
you know
kidding.
who else is the man? Allie.
Yeah, we have a sister, and she is here again today.
Yes.
Hello.
I'm so
Hello.
here.
Yeah, Allie has been visiting us from Tejas, if you missed the last time she was on here. And so we thought, we'll get her on for another episode. We're really excited. But yeah, Allie's been visiting us from Texas, and we've been just doing a bunch of random stuff while she's been here.
Well, you know what's funny? When you said Tejas, I was like, what?
Oh, really? Is
was
that
like,
not a thing? I don't know where I picked that up
Yes.
from.
It's a real thing. People do say that, but most of the time people don't say that. So. I mean,
I was like, how do I say this nicely? No,
I
one says
mean,
how
that.
can I call her out in the nicest way possible? I really can't figure
Not
out
even
where I
close.
heard that before. Like, what?
well, I mean, it's Spanish.
But yeah, I don't know
and
why.
hot.
Like, who I heard say that before, and then I think it was like in high school someone said it once, and I was like, oh, it'd be so. It's like the thing with like saying Target, but you say Target. Like, yes, I am
Oh,
that
yeah.
level of cringe. Like,
Yeah.
I will say Tejas and Target.
Dude,
No, of course.
that's funny. We were speaking about icks earlier. I'm like, that could be someone's ick.
Anyway, me saying Target and Tejas.
I'm like, couldn't be me. I say that all the time.
Anyway, we don't have to get into
Look,
that. But
if
yeah,
that is a man's
so
ick,
funny.
then they can
Move on.
respect-
Literally every girl in
Seriously.
America says Target. So
literally.
Yeah, if you
But
don't refer to Target as Target, you're not in the crowd. You're not
just
in.
wrong.
You're not down.
You just
Yeah.
don't understand the life. I'm just a girl, okay? I'm just a girl. I need to go to Target. I need to get my Starbies. Actually, Starbies is an ick for me, I think.
Starbies?
Yeah.
Of saying Starbies?
Saying Starbies, like I say it ironically, but also like I know that's a very Gen Alpha thing to say of like, can I have daddy?
Ew.
Right.
Yeah.
Like when you say it like that, no. I'll say stars. Like in text, I'll say star.
I know I say S-Bucks in text because it's just faster.
But if I'm speaking, I don't think I ever say Starbies or
Yeah, I don't know
Starbs.
that I've
No.
even said it
Anyway,
out loud
yeah.
other than here. But
No.
someone in my past can tell me if I've said Starbies unironically.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you, so I don't know.
I keep note of every
just
word you
say.
say your entire life. So
Oh, damn it. Are you God?
you know, that just reminded me of a story. Are you my conscience?
Yes. Yeah.
It's been
Yeah.
a
Sometimes
while.
I feel like we need an outer conscience.
Seriously.
To be honest, we need somebody else to.
We need a
make the
Gemini.
Oh,
decisions
okay.
for
This
us.
is a great exercise. I know exactly what we're gonna do right now.
Okay.
I want you to name a celebrity or somebody who's well known that you would designate as your outer conscience.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a really good question. I would designate my person to be Amy Poehler.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good
Yeah,
one.
I would totally ask her to be my outer conscience
I like that.
Like
because
Amy
she's
Poehler
just awesome.
herself, or like
Yeah.
Amy Poehler as Leslie Nova. Why would that? Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, because I feel like Amy Poehler is Leslie Knope, and
That's
she is like Joy from Inside Out, or like any other character that she's played. I feel like she just embodies all of those characters anyway, because that's
Yeah.
just her personality. And I'm like, yeah, she's totally like my inner and outer monologue,
Okay.
and my second conscience.
Amy Poehler
like
would
it.
be your outer conscience. I really like that. That's a good answer.
That is a good one. Mine would be Busy Phillips.
Oh, say more.
We
First
love
of all,
Busy
I
Phillips.
love her. I am obsessed with her. When she had her show, I emailed them. I remember they had a show on June 24, my birthday. And I was like, I emailed them like in April. And I was like, hey, I would love a ticket. It's my birthday that day. Like, I would love to come see Busy. And then I just never heard back. And I was like, dang, that sucks. And then the show ended in May. And I was like,
Oh,
that makes sense why I didn't hear back.
That's why.
But anyway, I was
Funny.
devastated. But anyway, yeah, I would use her as my outer monologue because I feel like she'd give me the truth
Okay.
in like a really real way, and she wouldn't
Okay.
like sugarcoat it. But like she'd say it cute too, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you think that Amy Poehler and Busy Phillips would guide you in the right way for your life?
Oh, if we're going
Yes.
that way.
I mean, just in
Yeah,
general.
actually, yeah, probably. Yeah.
Okay. I love
'Cause
this.
I think Busy Phillips, well, I mean, I don't know her, so but I would say that Busy Phillips, from what she puts out online, is like 100% be yourself, do what you
Yeah.
want,
Yeah.
screw everyone else, who cares?
Yeah.
So,
I love
I
that.
think
Oh,
Okay. So yeah, it says the
this is
Busy
so
Phillips
interesting.
show was on air for 6 months.
yeah.
That's
It was
it?
from October 2018 and canceled in May 2019.
Whoa, it has been 6 years since her show got
Yeah.
canceled. That is
I
wild.
know.
Time is insane. I don't understand how that happened.
Dang.
But I
I
think
don't know.
your picks make sense for your personality types. Like, as I'm looking at you guys, I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that makes total sense."
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear what yours would
Are
be.
you ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I said my outer conscience should be Pedro Pascal.
Oh,
that is awesome.
Because you know what?
Honestly
I think he's kind of a mix between the both of you guys, where it's like he's so wholesome, but he also is like, no, like he's obsessed with nail polish. He is unapologetically loves
I love
looking at
that.
women's nails. And so it's like he's like, yeah, be yourself, but also very kind. But also, if I needed somebody to tell me not to do a thing, I would very much prefer if Pedro Pascal daddy told me, hey, you know what, babe, that's probably not a good idea. I'll be like,
Fine.
fine, I guess if you say so. Like,
Actually, I saw an interview where he was the girl had like really pretty nails for I can't remember what movie they were interviewing him for, but he was just like, "Oh yeah, it's good to see you," and he kind of like looking at her nails,
yeah.
and then she was just like, "Oh, do you want to see?" And I was like, "Oh, did she like get just engaged or something?" No, he was like, "Oh my gosh, your nails," and then they were talking about how he is like totally into nails, and I was like, "I
He
love that."
is. I think
love
he
that. That's
likes
so
looking at
cool.
like the nail polishes. Like there's videos of people who have met him on the street and he's like looking at their nails. Like he's just like, your nails are so cool. Like I
Yeah,
just think that's great. Like I don't know if it's a kink for him or what, a fetish or something,
yeah.
Maybe.
but like we
I
don't
don't
kink
know.
shame. Like I'm not gonna yuck his yum because like he is my yum. But like but no,
I'm
seriously,
like low key looking at my nails over here. I'm like, I don't know if he'd like my nails.
Definitely
I
not
think
my
he likes
nails.
like the interesting things. Like I know that some people have seen him and been like, "Oh, do you approve of the color? I just came out of the nail salon." And he's like,
Mm.
"Yeah, this is a great color." Like he just is like so encouraging of like, "Yes, queen, like do your thing." But he's also sassy and flirty, and I feel like he would be a good outer conscience for me.
I like that one.
That is really good. I think that is perfect.
Also, if Pedro Pascal was following me around all day, I would not complain. So
Right. I know.
Following me around,
If
also telling me
anybody,
like I look amazing. Hell yes, please
yeah.
do.
yeah, if anybody was like following you around that was super amazing and awesome like that and famous, why not?
Or Dom. Oh my gosh. Dom
Dom
from
from the Netflix universe.
The Mole. That was what he was on first. And then he was on
The
Perfect
Mole.
Match. Allie, we're obsessed with Dom. Like he is the sweetest, most
So
emotionally
sweet.
intelligent person that I have seen on TV. Anyway, we love him. He is the cutest.
I
Obsessed
love
with
that.
Taylor Swift.
I will have to. I think you
Yeah.
guys showed me him the other day. For everyone who's going to be listening, I'm like, I never watch TV or like Netflix or anything like that. So I'm like totally out of that kind of universe. And when people describe people or like a show or something, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's cool. And in my mind, I'm like, I have no idea what they're talking about. I have no idea.
Allie's the queen
I'm
of
like, I'm just going to
yeah.
be there to like support people.
Yeah.
And everything that they watch, everything that they say, I will be your hype woman. But in my mind, I'm like, yeah, no idea what they're talking about. But
That's so funny.
that's okay. I will go and I will research this famous Dom
Yeah.
because
Please do.
after the fact, I research what people are talking about and I get on the bus.
Yes. You will
Well,
want to be on this bus.
You'll get on the bus.
Yeah, he's amazing. We love him. Also, I was gonna say, Allie, you don't watch TV, but you watch a lot of movies.
Yes, Allie
not
is very much
like
like if it's a weird movie or a
Yeah.
movie, Allie has seen it.
yeah, and like instantly, I will send her a picture of a limo pulling up in the desert, and she will know what movie it is and what's happening. I'm
Yes.
not even kidding you.
That is true.
We play this game as a family. Becca sends pictures of random scenes, random shots in a movie that we're watching, and Allie's like, "Oh, you guys are watching Wedding Singer?"
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Like not
I
even
think that was the
actors in
last
there.
one that you
Nothing.
sent. Yeah, I think that was the last one that you sent.
Yeah, it was Wedding Singer.
I know, it's been a while.
It was Wedding Singer, and it was the
The limo
it
in
was
the
the
dust.
scene where it was the limo, yeah,
Yeah.
literally, and I was like, oh yeah, that's Wedding Singer.
Yeah. Or like
So-
Pillow Talk with Doris Day and Rock Hudson.
Oh yeah,
Literally like the opening with Universal Pictures or whatever, you know, like all the sponsors of the movie are going, and that's all I sent her. And then the dun-dun-dun of the song, that was it. And then she's, oh, Pillow Talk.
yeah, yeah.
I was
I'm
like,
like,
how?
if there's a person that I would be like love to sit down with and chat about life with, it would definitely be Doris Day.
Oh,
I
for
love Doris Day. She's
Yeah.
like one of my favorite people
Yeah.
Yeah.
of all time.
Yeah. We love Doris Day.
And that probably says a lot about me.
Yeah.
Because I very much love like the old school kind
Yeah.
of stuff and stuff that's like so outdated and so underrated. Like that's me, man. I just love that kind of stuff.
Well, we grew up
So
on
much.
like Beverly Hillbillies. I mean,
Yeah.
we watched other stuff too, obviously, but we grew up on like Ozzie and Harriet. I remember watching that a
Oh
lot.
my gosh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Tony Randall, Doris Day,
Mary
Rock
Tyler Moore
Hudson.
Show,
Yeah, like I mean,
All of it.
Van Dyke
we
Show.
grew up on the classics.
Definitely.
They
Definitely.
don't make
And
music
I've
anymore.
just stuck on the classics and Doris Day stuff because I have like so many of her films.
Mhm.
Anyway, that's like besides the point, but yes, love her.
Big fan.
We love it.
Big fan.
Big fan. 10 out of 10 recommend Doris Day.
Yes, literally watch every single movie she's ever done. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You should. You should. Definitely. Really.
What is I don't know what the actual movie is called, but the one that we quote from Doris Day a lot.
Yeah, it's Send Me No
Send me
Flowers.
no
Send Me no
flowers.
Flowers.
That's what it
Yep.
is. We're just like, yes, folks.
Yes, folks.
Everything I have, I owe to
To
Vamp.
Vamp. Now go watch that movie so that makes sense.
Yes.
Because we quote that movie all the time. Or like the moose
Yes.
mating call thing. where Here
What?
she is.
Oh yeah. I was like, what are you talking about?
Oh, I lied. It's not Send Me No Flowers.
What
That's
is
the one where he's a hypochondriac.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
I love that one
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
What's the one that
I'm
fit?
totally like misquoting the film. It is Lover Come Back.
And is that the one that also is just a touch?
Yes. It's Lover Come Back.
We say those two things a lot.
We quote that every day. I'm not even kidding. If you want to speak our language,
Literally.
watch that movie.
Literally.
Yeah.
The way that we speak to
very,
each
very
other
good.
is just through movie quotes constantly. Someone will say like
Yeah.
a word and we're like, the word is somewhere in our database of movie quotes and we'll say it.
True.
And it could be just something so stupid. Like it literally has nothing to do with the situation that we're in. The one that it's not even a movie quote. The one that we do a lot is like anytime someone says the word apparently.
Yes.
Someone will go, apparently. But
Well, that's from this one kid that got like
Yeah.
interviewed. Everybody knows the apparently kid.
yeah, exactly. But it's like our
It's just
brain
so
just
funny.
thinks in like auditory clips of
Yes.
things we've heard someone else say.
Well, like for
Yes.
instance, I mean, we talked about the yes, folks. Like even if you say, even if you just say like yeah, you know, like sometimes the inflection will be like, oh wait, that sounded like yes, folks.
This
love
has
that
turned
little
into
girl.
we've taken a wild ride
Totally.
all across a ton of different
Deviated.
subjects at this point. We went from icks to outer conscience to celebrities we like to auditory quotes to telling family stories on the internet.
I
Yeah,
know.
we love it.
We love it. But let's continue telling stories on the internet. And Becca is going to tell us a story today of something she watched. So what story did you watch, Becca?
So, Netflix documentary is called Gold and Greed: The Hunt for Fenn's
yes.
Treasure.
I'm so excited we're doing this one.
Me
Okay.
too.
I've never seen it, but I've been so excited to have Becca tell me about this.
I am fired up about this. I learned about this maybe in like 2015. Like, I remember hearing about it and being like, "Wow, this is so cool. I need to keep tabs on this story." Anyway, and then they made a documentary about it, and I was like, "Yes." Anyway, and then there's also something else that I could do a whole episode on called Oak Island, which is another kind of treasure
Oh,
hunt
I
thing.
think I've heard that one.
It
Yeah.
is fascinating. I love it. And I found out that one from another podcast called Stuff You Should Know.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, fascinating. We can do that in another episode, but I love this stuff. It's so fun. Okay.
Can't wait to hear that episode.
So we have our friend Forest Fenn, and to give a brief background on him, he was born in 1930. Oh, sorry, hold on, Mom's calling me. Hey, yeah, okay. Is everything okay? Okay. Okay, thanks, bye. Okay, so Forest Fenn. So yeah.
Wait, hold on. What is wrong with mom?
Oh, sorry. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, no, nothing. She just said call me back when you're done because she knew we were recording. Okay, so brief background on Forrest. So he was a pilot in the U.S. Air Force. He obtained the rank of major. He was awarded the Silver Star for his service in the Vietnam War, where he flew 328 combat missions in 365 days. Like, this guy
Whoa.
is insanely impressive.
Yeah.
It's good.
He was shot down twice and survives.
Gosh.
Yes. Like, this man is
Wow.
indestructible. He's very well decorated veteran. He retired from the Air Force and ran the Aerosmith Fenn Gallery with his partner Rex Aerosmith, which became Fenn Galleries, which he operated with his wife Peggy. I guess when he's like 50s or 60s, he's opening up this gallery. The gallery is located in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and they sold a variety of Native American artifacts, paintings, bronze sculptures, and other art, including forged copies of works by, gosh, I forgot how to say this name, Modigliani. Gosh, now I can't say it. Okay, whatever. That guy.
Magdigliani.
You know what?
No
He-
offense to
he's-
this family.
I'm so sorry.
I love
you.
that we apologize to these people as if they're ever gonna hear this.
Well,
You never know.
You're right. You never know. You know what? You're right. I need to manifest better. Everybody
Put that
everywhere is
into
gonna
the
hear
universe.
this.
Modigliani. Okay, I can't. We're just gonna work past
We're
it.
stuck on this guy. We're stuck on saying his name.
I'm trying so hard.
just do a whole podcast on that.
Yeah.
Just pronouncing people's names.
Modigliani. Okay, we're gonna move past it.
And you would probably fill up the entire time just
Yeah.
trying to pronounce people's
Oh,
names.
for sure. Yeah, he worked with Ralph Lauren, Michael Douglas, Suzanne Summers. The gallery reportedly grossed $6 million a year.
Whoa.
Yeah. In 1988, Fenn was diagnosed with cancer and given a prognosis that it was likely terminal. He was given
Hmm.
1 in 5 chance of living 3 years. This inspired him
Wow.
to hide a treasure chest in an outdoor location with the purpose of creating a public search for it. Yes, I love it.
What?
Go
So
ahead.
he got sick and then he was like, you know what? Let's have a treasure hunt.
Yes. Yeah.
That's awesome.
He was like,
I
I
mean,
want
slay.
to leave something behind. It's going to be this treasure hunt.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he wrote a poem of directions.
Yeah.
And I'm going to
We
read
love
that
a
one.
poet.
So the poem contains 9 clues that would lead the searcher to the chest. And the first person who finds it gets to keep it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
we know what's in it?
We do. The value of the chest was estimated to be as high as $2 million.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
This is how rich people should be spending their money.
Yes.
Like,
I know.
honestly,
Yes.
freaking Bezos with his dick astronaut nonsense. Like,
Literally.
sorry, his phallic looking rocket thing. Like, that's not how we
Seriously.
normalize doing treasure hunts as bajillionaires.
Yes.
Yes.
Literally.
I would be all over that. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
That's
So,
awesome.
I mean, in this box, I think they said it was like
I'd probably never hear about it, but I'd be all over it.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be so fun. It could also turn into like the craziest Hunger Games situation.
Oh, for
ever, though.
sure.
gosh.
Oh, we're gonna get into that.
Oh, so excited. Keep going.
Yeah. Okay, so in this chest there's like gold pieces. They're like big gold nuggets, there's gold jewelry, there's like foreign coins that are worth hundreds of dollars. You know, I mean, like there's a bunch of
Wow.
different little things in this box. The box is like 10 inches by 10 inches by 5 inches. So I mean, it's
Oh.
like you could hold it in 2 hands.
It's sizable. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so he says his plan was with his last dying gasp of breath, this is his words, he would go to the spot where he would hide the treasure and take his own life if his health got so bad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. But
Whoa.
it,
That took a turn.
yeah, I'm happy to say that it never took a turn that bad.
Okay, good.
He said, this is his words. He says it was a great plan. The problem was I got well.
Oh,
This guy, we
he
love
got
him.
well.
So
I did
Forrest-
not plan for health.
Yeah, he's like, oh wow, I'm living still. Cool. I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, so he estimated it would take people over 900 years to find this.
Whoa.
Like he was like, I am so confident no one's gonna find
Okay.
this in any life.
I know we like might be jumping the gun, but I'm like, I'm hoping somebody found this. But also slightly not because like maybe I want to
I
find it.
know. You're like,
Read
I
us the
can.
poem so we can go find it.
I know.
Okay, so it's very cryptic. So it says, begin it where the warm waters halt, and take it in the canyon down, not far, but too far to walk. Put in below the home of Brown. From there, it is no place for the meek. The end is drawing ever nigh. There'll be no paddle up your creek, just heavy loads and water high. If you've been wise and found the blaze, look quickly down your quest to cease. But tarry scant with marvel gaze, just take the chest and go in peace.
Oh, for some reason that last line gave me chills.
I know, I love this stuff so much. I'm so excited to tell you guys about this.
Oh my gosh, please keep telling me more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Fenn wrote this book called The Thrill of the Chase. The story prompted a treasure hunt literally anywhere in the Rocky Mountains. So everyone was like, it could be in New Mexico, could be Utah, could be Idaho, could be Colorado, Wyoming, or Montana.
Only those states.
Yeah,
Nowhere
because
else.
we do know that it's somewhere in the Rocky Mountains. He did confirm that.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, the Rocky Mountains span over 300,000 miles.
Guys, this is me being really terrible at geography. 300,000 miles? I mean,
Mhm.
how many miles is it from one end of the country to the other?
Oh gosh.
I thought it was like 1,000 or something.
Wait, is
No.
it?
No, it's only like 2,000 some odd miles from here in California to my house.
Wait, then how come?
That's what I'm trying to
Okay.
figure out, the math there. Okay,
Oh,
the
coast to
contiguous US stretches approximately 2,800 miles. So how would the Rocky Mountains go 300,000?
I
How
don't know.
many miles do the Rocky Mountains cover?
Maybe my
3,000. Okay, 3,000 miles.
She added an extra zero.
I was
and
like,
like
She
200.
added 2 extra zero miles. I was like, 300,000 miles? I don't even know if that's as long as the Earth is. For a moment, I was like,
That's really
I'm
big.
so small.
I was like, what is this going into the ocean? Like the Rocky Mountains going into the ocean?
Oh my gosh.
Going all the way into
I
the
love it.
North
Every
Pole?
listener's like, what on earth is happening? 300,000. 300,000 people. Minus 2 zeros.
Yeah.
Now I need to know, how many miles is it? How would I even ask that question? How many miles around the world? There we go.
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay. Becca.
What?
It is less than 25,000 miles. I was like, 300,000 miles? Is that from here to the moon? Like,
Not even 100. That is so sick.
I
That's so funny.
God.
Okay, my notes are
I'm dead.
definitely wrong. We're gonna go
You know what?
3,000 miles.
This is the beauty of this podcast. We're gonna tell you the story exactly as we remember it.
Yeah.
And we
300,000
might not check things unless Jessica feels terribly tiny and needs to confirm how large the Earth is.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
funny.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You must have been writing this down with one eye open or something.
Literally.
One eye open, no contacts.
No
you know.
contacts. Absolutely. I'm like 300,000. Perfect.
Okay, 3,000 miles.
Okay,
the
so
Rocky
3,000
Mountains.
miles, 5 states. Some people began to think that there was no physical treasure, and the treasure he spoke of was just being out in nature with friends and family.
Yeah, that's a really good treasure.
Yeah,
Honestly.
it is. It is. And that was obviously the whole point, was he wanted people to get out with their friends and family into nature. The rules of the hunt were only this: seek and find at your own risk.
Oh,
Whoever is first to find it can have it, but you have to remember, don't go anywhere an 80-year-old man would not go, because he was 80 when he did this.
oh,
When he did it. Wow. Okay.
So he would go on local talk shows in New Mexico, and like articles in newspaper would be written about him. So I mean, he was like a local legend. Like people knew
Yeah.
about it. And then it just got bigger. YouTubers were making videos, there were blogs, many Reddit threads where people would discuss and swap ideas. He eventually became a regular on the Today Show,
Oh,
Oh wow. Okay.
and he would be giving out very small clues. Like it's higher than 5,000 feet above sea level.
Okay.
Which is possible, right? Because we just discussed the 300,000.
Yes. It is possible.
Okay.
'Cause I've lived in Colorado and I was almost at 7,000 feet. So yes, it is possible.
Nosebleed.
you.
So this became a huge phenomenon, and apparently there's something called the treasure hunting community. So
Oh.
people will like go and
Of course there is.
yeah. So tourists in these states went way up because of this.
Oh my god.
Oh, maybe
That's
this
so
is where I got
cool.
300,000. There were
I love that.
300,000 people looking for this treasure.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
where I got
that
into it.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
Okay, tourism really boomed.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, it went big. And then so it follows a few different people who went and searched for this
Uh-huh.
treasure. The first is Cynthia. She is a treasure hunter before this. But
Okay.
she met Forrest in 2013 at a book signing. He gave her his email and said, "If you ever need anything, email me." He was, like, very open with people. Like,
Oh,
"Here's my
that's
phone
sweet.
number. Come visit me."
My
Like,
phone number is wild.
yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll get to that. But, like, he was so open, like, call me my house phone, just like a sweet little old man.
Wow.
Like,
Oh,
"Here, email me if you have questions."
That's cool.
So she was looking in San Antonio Creek in New Mexico. Forrest talked about fishing there in his book. So she emailed Forrest and he said, "Why don't you come over and we can just chat?" So she would
oh,
It would make sense considering how that poem
Right,
started.
right. So she ended up going over there weekly. They became really, really good.
weekly?
Weekly.
Yes, they became
That's
really
so
good friends.
cute.
Yes. And Cynthia's
Wow.
maybe I think she said she's like 70. So, I
Oh,
know, it's the sweetest thing. Cynthia was always around Forrest. She would email him and say, "Can you come out and play today?"
Oh, that's
stop.
cute.
I know, it's the sweetest thing. She says, "It's like he reached in and grabbed my soul."
If
Like,
they don't end up together, I'm gonna be so sad.
he's married.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this
Ew.
guy has to be
Yeah,
married.
he's definitely married with,
But
like, kids and
also,
everything.
like, emailing to say, "Can you play today?"
I know. I know. No, okay,
Like,
my
not
note literally
calling.
yeah, yeah. My
That's
note
so cute.
literally is like, "Oh, okay, so they're sleeping together."
Yeah.
Maybe.
Can you
Allegedly.
play today?
I'm not saying anything, I'm just allegedly, my
Yeah, we don't
personal
wanna get
opinion.
sued.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute.
Yeah. So he told her, "Hey, you should go visit Yellowstone Park." And she's like, "Oh, okay,
I
so it's in Yellowstone."
should.
So she went to Yellowstone the
Mm.
very next day.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
She was
That quick.
convinced, yeah, that it was in Yellowstone. She tells a story of when she was in Yellowstone. She saw a bear. She prepared and got her bear spray, and then all of a sudden she heard a sound, and she had
Uh-huh.
sprayed her crotch.
Oh,
Yeah.
honey.
So she was like, "I'm gonna change my pants and we're gonna keep going." Like, she is cutthroat.
Dedicated, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, die hard.
Yeah. So that is Cynthia. We also have the Hearst family. They're also
Like,
treasure
the
hunters.
castle?
No,
Okay,
it's a HUP.
okay.
Okay.
I was
But
like, "They don't need the money.
yeah, you're like, "Why are
Yeah,
you out here? You're fine."
You're fine."
You literally have a castle that is famous. So,
Yes.
anyway, so there's 2 boys, maybe late teens, early 20s, and the dad that participated. But within the family, there's mom and sister who also are part of this family. So they're a redneck family out in Wyoming trailer park.
Mhm.
Chris is the oldest son, and he first heard about the treasure from a friend. He ran to the library and wanted to check out the book, but he couldn't because it was the only copy that they had. So he was like,
Oh.
"Well, can I make some copies real quick of like something else?" And they're like, "Yeah, go ahead." So in his words, totally illegal, but I made copy of the book
Is that
page by
illegal?
page. Oh, for sure.
Yes, making copies of books page for page is
Yeah.
totally
That
illegal.
seems insane to me, like,
Mm.
that's weird, I didn't know that was illegal.
Yeah, because
Yeah, 'cause
you're
it's a
not buying the
copyright
book.
issue. Yeah.
Right, but if you're not buying the book I guess, but they also aren't letting you check it out.
No. Yeah, so he
I don't know.
like 200 pages,
I
page
cannot
after page.
believe that. I can't imagine, like, spending time that much time copying a book page
I
for page.
know.
Literally. I could do
Hours.
okay, like, maybe, like, 5 pages, but page for page?
For
Yeah.
Holy
200
cow.
pages.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts.
But to paint a picture, the reenactment that they have in this movie is him barefoot in the library. So, I mean, it's
Stop.
What?
yes. So it's
Okay, I'm
very,
gonna go
very,
watch
very
this
redneck
movie.
backcountry. Okay, so he's like, I couldn't afford a $90 book. I'm walking around with no
Oh.
shoes."
Oh my
Well, I
gosh.
can't afford a $90 book, and I have a little more money than
I
him.
know.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
He's
I have
reading the
no
copies that he
judgment.
has, and he reads it to his dad, and his dad's like, "Hey, that sounds exactly like Kerwin in Wyoming, and we're near there, like 20 minutes." So they were like dissecting the poem, trying to, words for synonyms, trying code matching. People were like numbers, letters, like, "Oh, this number is this, and that's the quadrant." I mean, people were
Whoa.
breaking it down, like
Wow.
cipher codes. And Chris talks about how he used a cipher code that Thomas Jefferson used to speak with his soldiers out in the field. So they figured out it's in Lower Sunshine Reservoir in Wyoming. So the
Okay.
blaze markers on the trees were from the gold mine era. They saw blaze markers and logs that had been placed as a funnel pointing towards a very big boulder, as if somebody had like built a funnel with logs and
Uh-huh.
pushed this boulder down the hill.
Oh, interesting.
That's their theory. So they go to this spot and they do metal detecting and they're like, "Oh my gosh, it's going off." So they are like, well, we got to move this huge boulder. I mean, this thing's massive, so there's no lifting it.
Yeah.
So they're like chipping away at it little by little, digging around it.
Oh my gosh.
And this is in a public forest. They're like,
Yeah.
let's
Oh, yeah.
destroy this boulder.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Okay, so they would camp out there for many nights, like a month at a time, and just every single day be chipping away at this rock.
Oh my
Winter,
gosh.
summer, didn't matter. His wife was like, you gotta stop doing this. You're driving yourself sick, like, to find this
Yeah.
treasure. Essentially, it's either me or the treasure.
No.
Yeah.
And
Sounds
so,
bad accurate.
yeah.
Sounds accurate.
And so he was like, well, just wait until I find that treasure, and then you'll want to be with me, essentially. So he was like, I'm gonna keep looking
Wow.
for this treasure. So mom took sister, and the two boys and the dad continued to look.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
So that broke a family apart.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So they finally got this boulder removed and nothing. They were working at
Oh,
one spot.
Figured.
I'm so scared to tell you how long.
how long?
2 years.
I was gonna guess about 2 years.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm dead serious. 2 years.
I can imagine devoting my time to breaking up a boulder for 2 years.
I know.
Like, at this point, it's definitely not a boulder. It's like a mountain that they're just breaking apart.
Yeah.
I
For
cannot,
2 years.
dude. And he
Oh,
gave up
that
his
sucks.
marriage and his daughter for
Yeah.
this.
That
And
sucks.
2 years of his life. Oh my gosh, that's devastating.
I know. It really is.
Well, he got really ripped. Obviously, he had to get really ripped.
Yeah, really fit.
That's all he gained. He literally just gained gains, but
Yeah.
he lost everything.
Yeah. But the two brothers were like, you know, we might have lost 2 years of our lives, but like we spent it with my brother, and like they weren't friends before this. Like they weren't on good terms. And that's, that was worth it for us that
That's
our
a
family,
win.
like at least the boys came together,
Yeah.
Yeah. At least that was a win for them.
Yeah. And one of the boys, Chris, actually the oldest, it was saying actually this treasure and then the relationship he now has with his brother is why he is clean. So,
Oh,
I mean, I think
Wow.
that's
Okay.
beautiful. If anything comes
yeah,
from
that
this,
is.
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's the Hearst family.
Okay.
So
Hearsts.
we've got Justin Posey. Justin lives in Texas. He has a ton of hobbies.
Tejas.
Tejas. So he has a ton of hobbies: rare artifact collecting, software engineering, woodworking, infrared stuff. Like he's making X-rays in his garage. Like he has
Oh my
got
god.
he's very smart, but he's got so many different hobbies that he's
Yeah.
literally like making a cutting board and then an X-ray in the same garage. Like he's
What in the world?
yeah. He got Forrest's book as a kid, maybe 12 or 13 years old. They actually have a home video of this, like Christmas morning. He's opening up this book. And
That's
him
so
and his
cute.
brother, I know, him and his brother are like, oh my gosh, it's the book. Like they're so
I love
stoked.
that.
So he trained his dog to smell bronze. And they got
Oh.
they got so good that they found out that his dog could smell it up to 4 feet underground.
Whoa.
Yeah. But
That's
it's
insane.
yeah. So he's like, I'm going to go look in Sunlight Gorge in Wyoming. So he made an AI program to assess microaggressions like eyebrow movements.
Whoa.
Yes. He would be watching interviews of Forrest, and he made this AI program to assess micro expressions.
Oh my gosh. Just to look for
So he
hints
can-
in the way that he was expressing himself.
Yeah.
That is nuts.
Yeah. Like his eyebrow twitched when he said this, or like his lips pursed when he said this. So he really thought that the treasure was in Yellowstone National Park. And in the book, there's a photo of Forrest's dad standing in front of a very huge rock that is like a significant shape. Like you could go and find that specific rock.
Yeah.
So Justin went and found that exact rock.
Uh-huh.
So he immediately called his younger brother, Brandon. He wanted him to come meet him to come search. And the only problem was Yellowstone does not allow dogs on the trail.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
They didn't find it. He was getting ready to go out the next season to 9 miles while his mom called him and told him his brother was missing.
Oh my gosh.
And so he
Oh.
went back home to Arizona. He went to Tucson to look for his brother. They found a note with a mile marker that Justin recognized from a hike out there in Tucson. So like a little symbol that on this specific hike that they would take. He went out there and very quickly found his brother's backpack and towel on the mountainside.
No.
Yeah. So he had spray painted words on the side of rocks along the trail. Some of them said love life. Some of them said turn around now. Some said kill me.
Oh.
Some said Forest Fenn with an X marks the spot. He still could not find his brother. The last rock he found from his brother was Adios with a smiley face and a tongue sticking out. And they found him near that.
Oh no.
Yeah. So he had taken his own life. Justin had made a pact with himself that he would never stop searching in honor of his brother.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just absolutely devastating. And then he went to Wyoming and just threw personal safety to the wind. He says, I just didn't care. I'm going to find this for my brother. Okay, the last person, the story that I have before we go into the real good stuff.
Oh gosh. I thought we were already in the real good stuff.
I know, I'm here.
No, we're just starting, baby.
Oh boy.
So Forrest would get hundreds of emails and phone calls a day, and he would respond
I
to
bet.
all of
After
them.
giving
To
all
all
that
of
to
them?
people.
All of them, yeah. And it became a big safety issue because here you have
Yeah.
these people in the Rocky Mountains with not enough rope to reach the bottom of the rock climb, or people out in the Rockies in jeans and Converse. And he was
Oh
like,
geez.
yeah, it's the mountains, don't go in jeans. Like, I shouldn't have to tell you that. Essentially, like, 'cause
Yeah.
people were like, call it off, like people are, being ill prepared when they go out and do this search. And he was like, I shouldn't have to tell American people to not wear Converse when you go to the Rocky Mountains. Like,
Yeah.
do your research.
Yeah, seriously.
So in 2016, a 50-year-old man and his dog, Leo, from Colorado, searching in New Mexico, went missing in the rapids in New Mexico. His plan was to float the Rio Grande in January or February of 2016 with his dog. They found his car. They found his Walmart raft. They found Leo, the dog, barely alive. They finally found the body in July of 2016.
Oh my gosh.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
All because of this treasure hunt.
Yeah.
This is nuts.
Yeah. And people were like, why did he get a Walmart raft? Like, there's people there's people on both sides
Yeah.
saying like, Forrest, you should call this off. Like, someone died now.
But also,
You
like,
know,
people
like,
should be better prepared.
right.
You have to know.
Yeah, it's
If
at
you're
your
gonna
own
be-
risk. So there were petitions all over the
Oh.
news, blogs being like, call this off. It's too dangerous.
How do I not remember this? Because this was 2016. Like, how do I not remember this stuff being blasted all over the news? I mean, I was married at this time. This
Yeah.
was like, what, like 8 years ago?
Mhm.
How do I not remember hearing about
I know,
this?
isn't that
This is
fascinating?
crazy.
I know.
And maybe I did, and I've just blocked it out of my memory. But I'm like, I
Maybe.
have no recollection of this ever happening.
Anyway, so yeah, they're all over the news, all over the newspapers, the blogs, everyone's talking about it. Forrest, call it off. It has the opposite effect.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
More
people go more into it. Oh my gosh.
More people are
Hmm.
looking for it. So now they said 50,000 more people a year to each area.
Oh wow.
And most of these people were very amateur at best. So wildlife, camping, outdoorsy type people sometimes,
But
like,
mostly just
sometimes. But mostly it was people like who
I
like,
geocache for fun. I
Like,
can do this.
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can be out in the snow in a tent. No big deal. So in 2017, just this one year, 3 more deaths happen.
Oh.
Police were asking him to end the search, but he was like, what would that accomplish? If someone drowns in a pool, do we drain the pool or teach them how to swim?
Yep. Yep.
I mean, fair point.
Fair.
Well played. Well played.
Yeah.
Checkmate.
So people start calling the police with death threats against the officers who
What?
went on TV to ask Forrest to end this. Like, don't end this. I'll kill you if you
What
make
the
this happen."
heck?
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. People were like insane.
This is insane.
Yes.
Yuck. All because of treasure.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
The pursuit of money, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Forrest goes on TV and he says people have been within 200 feet and
Oh my gosh.
yeah, of the treasure.
How does he know this?
Yes.
How does he know that they've
That's
been?
what they said.
Does he have like people watching
No,
for him?
he said people would send him pictures of like, hey, I'm here, and he's like, people have been within 200 feet of
Oh
this
my
treasure and they have no idea.
Wow.
People were spending their life savings trying to find this treasure. Forrest's
believe it.
family started to experience a lot of problems. People showed up at the house and just watched the house.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Ooh.
The way
This
that they're-
man underestimated the crazy of
Oh,
people.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, they're-
Or he did, or he like methodically thought about it and knew that people were gonna go crazy, and it was all part of his experiment.
maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, we I don't know.
I know. Obviously,
probably.
we will never know.
But the way that their house is set up, they have quite a bit of land. So their house is kind of like pushed back and then like a really long driveway, along the driveway is like a guest house, and then they have like a gate.
I was gonna say, this property has to be gated
Oh,
at
for
this
sure.
point, right?
Oh yeah. I don't know if it was before this or after, but it's definitely now. Yeah. Anyway, so people would just stand outside the gate and wait for people to come out. I mean, it was like Buckingham Palace where it's just like, hopefully I see a glimpse of
Wow.
somebody, you know?
Oh my gosh, so
Wow.
creepy.
Yes. So one day, Forrest and his daughter came back from a grocery shopping. So they look over at the guest house by the front gate, and there's a man walking around their yard. So they call
Oh,
the
no.
police, and and like the daughter has a gun pulled because she's like, I don't know who you are. Why are you in my
Why are
yard?
you in my yard?
Anyway, so she calls the police and they ask him, why are you here? And he says, I thought the poem led me here. So he had taken a hatchet from the side yard.
Oh my
He-
god.
Yes. He broke the window and went in.
Oh my.
He went to the fridge and got himself a beer.
Oh my god.
Wait, this guy broke into their house
Yep.
and just helped himself to anything and everything and waited for them.
Yeah, he helped himself to a beer. He used the facilities. Didn't
Ew.
bother to flush, which is hilarious in so many different ways.
Such a man.
That's I don't know if that's hilarious. That's gross in so many different ways.
for
Why
sure.
would you not flush?
But I mean, like, if you're committing a crime and then you leave behind urine, like, I'm so sorry. What?
wow.
Anyway, so when they had pulled in, he was walking out of the house with this chest that was full of linens. Find out
He
later.
probably thought it was the regular.
Yeah. So I mean, it was like
Do
Holy
people
cow.
know like size of chest they're searching for too?
yeah. Oh yeah.
And so he probably was like, "Oh, here's a chest that fits the description. I'm not going to bother opening it. I mean, I will bother to open the fridge for a
Yes.
beer and
Right.
open the toilet to take a poo, but I will not be bothered to open the
Yeah.
chest
And see
to
that there's
see
only
what's in
linens.
it."
Yeah. Yeah. This chest that he picks up is not small. So I mean, like,
So this man's just I mean, are we really thinking that he's the smartest man alive? No.
No.
So
No, clearly not. Oh my gosh.
yeah. So there was another man who would come to the gate and ring the bell and say nothing. So
Ew.
Forrest went out
Ew.
there, and his whole family is like, Forrest, you're too old. You're 80 something years old. You can't be going
out.
out here with these crazy people. You know, they're so unpredictable. But so Forrest went out there and he just kept staring at him and said nothing.
Ew.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yeah. So
build
Forrest,
yourself a cinder block wall and protect yourself.
Yeah.
So Forrest started to get mail from this man.
Oh no.
How do we know it was this man?
But did it actually have words on it
Yes.
instead of like
Blank
Thank
pages.
you. Yeah. He's like, here's an envelope. Open it up. There's nothing on the paper. Love me.
yeah, literally.
So it would be addressed to Forrest, but once they opened it, it would be addressed to his granddaughter.
Ew.
Oh, what the?
Yes. There were stickers of duct tape, knives, bloody dolls, vile messages,
Oh
Um,
my.
and this man was convinced that the treasure was his granddaughter. Her name is Mika. The poem says, "Come and get it, it's yours." He was planning on taking her.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
Yeah.
This is insane.
So they obviously filed a restraining order, but this man, of course, broke it. He was
Yeah.
extradited to Nevada. He was let out of jail with an ankle monitor that he later cut off.
Duh.
no.
Yeah. The police
What's wrong
found
with the
out,
law?
yeah. The police found out where he was heading and they wanted to take the entire family into protective custody.
Yeah.
So they found him coming through New Mexico with a trunk full of clothes as if he was going on a trip, weapons like a machete, rolls of duct tape, cash, and other things.
Oh my gosh.
He was put back into jail for a much longer period of time. His family,
no, how about forever?
yeah. So all of Forrest's family is like, dude, you have to stop this. Like it's affecting our everyday life. Like we
Yeah,
can't go outside.
literally.
And so the family's like, not to be rude, but like you're about to die. Like you're pretty old and you're gonna leave us here with this big mess. Like you need to get this
Yeah.
off. He's like, well, how do I do this? So he went on TV and said, this is the last time I'm doing this. I don't have anything else to say anymore. Like gave out some really like another small clue. And then then later says that his gut feeling is that someone will find it this summer, which is odd for someone who before had said it would take 900 years.
900 years, yeah.
So everyone took it as it's over this summer. We have to find it ASAP.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So at this point, it's now 2020. The Hearst family, the boys and the dad, they go home, they turn on the TV and the news is on, and boom, someone has found the treasure.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So it wasn't them, obviously. It was somebody else.
Maybe. Everyone is in denial.
They're just saying it's like the Willy Wonka of like the 5th golden ticket has been found.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah. Like, so all the news says is the treasure has been found. It was under a canopy of stars in the lush forest of the Rocky Mountains, and that is it. That is all
they
it
say.
said. Yes.
Under a canopy of stars.
Yeah. Just more cryptic. People are like,
Yeah.
like this has been years, like at least close to 10 years of people searching.
Yeah.
People have died,
Yeah.
families ripped apart. You're not going to give us any more detail? This is insane.
Well, he did say in that last interview, this is all I'm going to do.
Yeah. And so people were like, well, how do you even know that this is real? Like, how come, like, what if the person's just, oh, I found it. And, you know, or Forrest is just saying,
Yeah.
somebody found it, you know, stop looking. So Forrest says the person sent him pictures.
Oh.
And that was kind of it for another couple of months. So it was insanely anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Now it's just over. There's no solution to the puzzle. We don't get to know who found it, where they found it, nothing.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Becca, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. There's no more to the story.
No, there is. There is.
Oh
Okay.
gosh, I
I
thought you were
was like,
telling me
what?
that's it. I was like,
No,
are you
no,
kidding me right
No
now?
there's more.
way. Yeah.
But like you, I mean, we're just talking about it for you know, the last 40 minutes or something, and you're fired up. People have been looking for this for almost
years.
10 years, and they are livid. So
I don't blame them.
yeah,
I'm right
no,
there with them.
absolutely. I'd be like, I need to know the exact spot, who it is, what's his name, all of it. I want to know.
Yeah. Like we need to know everything.
Yeah.
This is so Willy Wonka coded. It's hilarious.
Yes.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
So Forrest refuses to say who found it, where it was. Everyone wanted to know if they were even close. So people were like starting to speculate that there is nobody found it. Forrest is just saying it's done.
Yeah, because he
Yeah,
doesn't want
just
the
to get
threats
people-
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Forrest's attorney is like, you need to tell people because they're not going to stop. You're going to get messages. Your family's going to get
You'll
messages.
get more harassment. Like just
harassment.
end it and end it.
Give them what they want because
Yeah.
it's just going to get worse, and it's already
Yes.
bad.
Right. It's already bad.
So they released 2 photos of the treasure. One is the entire box on the ground with dirt and sticks, and the other is a close-up of inside of the treasure. No indication of where it might be, nothing. There's no
Okay.
evidence of when the photo was taken. They removed the geotags on the photo. So people are still pissed. They're like,
Just
Forrest,
do the thing and tell everybody.
literally? So they don't want to believe that it's found. So many conspiracies are flying around. Was this extraterrestrial? Did he send his grandson to go get it? This is
Was this
fraud.
extraterrestrial? Like an alien
Yeah.
found the
Did an
treasure and
alien
sent
come
him
get
the
it?
pictures?
We're
God.
not- I mean, like the guy who broke in or the guy who thought it was the granddaughter. We're
Yeah.
not talking about sane people.
This is true. This is true. You're right.
My
Like an
gosh.
alien come and got it. That's the only explanation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so his attorney is like, you need to disclose where it was found. And so he's like, okay, it's in Wyoming.
Okay, come on.
Oh, yeah, we knew that already. Come on.
So, oh man.
This
we're-
man is adorable, and I can't tell if he's being like a pain in the butt because it's hilarious, or if
funny.
he's just
Yeah.
like,
That's what I.
"Oh, I'll
yeah.
tell them where it is. It was in Wyoming." Like,
Yeah, yeah.
That was a really good impression, by the way.
Thank you. Did you like my? I had to hunch myself.
Yeah. Yeah, so this obviously made it worse.
This
People are-
man.
yeah. People are now suing him for saying that the resolution was stolen. There was no end.
This man, this poor old man was like, it'd be really fun. I think one day I'll hide some treasure and like write a poem, and then people will be great and they'll love me. And then he underestimated the insanity of the American people who want money, who want fame, who
Duh.
want fortune. And he just really underestimated, and also the most litigious country in the world.
Oh,
like
Yes. You made it.
absolutely. I'm
Yeah.
surprised it took that long to sue for them to sue him.
My gosh.
I know.
That is insane.
So,
That is wild.
yes. So they finally released photos of Forrest with the treasure, with all of the items on the table. Still no
What?
info, still no finder.
Okay, but hold on. That's not
So
convincing
he just went
anybody
to go find his own treasure.
that there
That's
actually
literally
was
what that says.
exactly. That's telling me he was like, the search is over. I'm done. Y'all, this is why we can't have nice things.
Yes.
Yeah, that's literally him just like, I'll just do it for you.
Yes. That's not proving that somebody found it. That's proving that like
Nope.
you know where it was.
Yeah. Which, by the way, Allie, when you said, wait, what did you just say? You said, "Oh, I'll find it for you."
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
In my
find it for
head,
you.
in my head went to
Winnie the Pooh.
Yes. I'll taste it for you.
I wasn't
I
gonna
wasn't
eat
gonna
it.
taste. I
was
was
just
just
gonna
gonna taste it.
Anyway,
Oh man.
so Cynthia.
Oh,
earlier-
going back to her
Yes.
who
So
sprayed
she was.
bear stuff.
Yeah, the bear spray. Yep, the bear spray in the crotch.
How could you forget? I could never forget that.
Yeah. So Cynthia's invited over to his house. The pandemic's going on, obviously. This is 2020.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So they're outside. They're 6 feet apart. He was 90 years old at this point.
Aww.
He told Cynthia, "Don't worry, it will all come out. You will know everything." 9 days
What?
later, he passed away.
Oh.
Yeah. People were upset that he died, obviously. They were devastated.
Are they
that
suing him
lost
for his death?
Yeah, they were also like, he ended it with no information. Like, now we really won't know anything. His family thought, okay, it's been found. Like, Forrest died. It's over.
Yeah.
no.
Oh my god.
People were sending the family threats. They got letters from people like, okay, but what do I do with my life now?
Move
Yeah.
on.
First of all, get a
I don't know.
therapist.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. And people were like,
Wow.
Forrest needs to come back from the dead and tell us what to do. Yes.
Yeah, no. That's not happening. Doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
They're
Oh my
like,
gosh.
Forrest will resurrect himself and tell me what's going on. Like,
Yeah,
is Forrest the new Jesus?
Wow.
Yeah.
Gosh.
That's hilarious.
So the finder had gone to Forrest's house and visited him and his grandson, but requested his identity remain a secret.
That's
Okay,
fine.
so the person who like found
Yes.
the treasure went.
That's
okay.
fine. But like, tell them
Yeah,
where you
cool.
found it.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
for real.
So after a while, that became impossible to keep. The family, the people were still coming to the gate, just waiting outside for
No.
answers. The family's like, leave us alone. Or like, we've just lost a family member.
Yeah.
Leave us alone. They decided as a family to write a statement to release the identity, which I love because they're like, this person who found it is like, please don't tell anyone. The family's like, yeah, of course. And then like, it gets bad, really, really bad. And they're like, you know what?
It gets
Here's
to the
this
point that I
guy.
have to.
Feed him to the wolves.
Why not? I don't
Yeah.
understand why they have to like tell who the person is. Why not just say this is exactly where the person found it?
I know.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole issue, is these people want to know. They don't
Yeah,
where
care
it
about
was.
who found it necessarily. Like,
Great. But you know what? I can see why the family did that because they just want to point the blame on
Peace.
another person
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
not themselves.
yeah.
That's still very
It's wild that
petty.
the attorney said that was
That's
a good
very petty.
idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. I was like, feel like you could get sued for that, but
Oh no.
so they released the identity. It was found by 32-year-old Jack Stoof. Everyone's like,
Stoof.
who is this guy? Like, was he even one of us? Like, was he a treasure hunter or was he just got lucky?
My brain goes, what is his name backwards? It's Foots.
Yeah.
Foots Cadge.
Yeah. So he was making YouTube videos about these types of things. People,
He was just a YouTuber.
yeah, he's a YouTuber who makes like treasure hunting videos. So the people are now putting on their FBI hats and they work and find his old Reddit handle and start
Oh.
looking at what he searched at. He calls
Oh.
out Madison Canyon and 9 Mile Hole, where Justin and his brother spent a lot of time looking.
Oh.
So Justin went back to 9 Mile Hole to look. He was like, I want to know the exact spot. Like, I know it's in this area, but I want to be like, it was right here. His
Mhm.
brother, he's like, I want to do this for him. And all the clue he had was very little detail of the dirt and sticks in the photo. So he's like literally looking for logs that look like what's in the photo.
Oh my gosh.
Like, he is like, I'm gonna do this for my brother. So he searched. Then he noticed a fallen log on the ground that looks similar to the one in the photo. And in the photo of the chest opened, on the ground with the dirt,
The pictures.
there is a very specific stick. It is a very distinctive stick. So he lines up the picture with the log. Like, he's got it printed out. He's literally lining it up and it fits perfectly.
Oh.
This is where it was. Where it was 500 feet from the road near Madison Creek.
Stop it.
What?
Yeah.
500 feet from like Forest Fenn was like driving Miss Daisy
gonna
down
walk.
the road. And then he's like, you know what? This looks like a good spot.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Was it buried?
Just walked.
It was buried, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Justin just sat there and wept. Like, he and his
Oh.
brother were there at the exact spot so many
Oh my
times.
gosh.
Yeah.
That's so
And so,
sad.
yeah. He's like, we took a break right over there. Like, I remember we were sitting right there. So now people are going there and like, this is sacred ground. Don't step on this exact spot. Stand next to
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Chill the heck out.
Yeah, people are still going crazy. So it's at this point, it's 2022. The contents of the treasure were up for auction. So Justin was like,
Whoa.
yeah,
He didn't even keep it?
nope.
Oh,
Well, I mean, I guess he
my
wants the
God.
money for it.
Yeah,
Right.
He wants the monetary value.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So he's
And at this point, it's probably more.
yeah. So he puts it up for auction. Justin's like, I'm in a position where I could buy it all and possibly
okay.
rehide it. Yeah. Yeah. So it sold for
Oof.
at auction for $1,307,000.
I thought it was worth like
But
$2
that's
million.
it. Yeah, it should have been more.
Yeah.
Like
but
I thought the contents of it was worth $2 million, but then like the lore behind it, I thought would have gotten it another
Right.
million.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was like an estimate
Okay.
of the 2 million
Okay.
based on like what, gold is selling for at the time.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, so it's 1.3 million essentially.
Jeez.
And it inside there were a total of 476 items.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. 476 items.
So
that's a lot.
yeah. So Justin had made a verbal offer and it was accepted, but then it sold from under him.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
So he didn't want the adventure to end. So he
Mhm.
created his own treasure hunt.
Okay.
oh.
So he is now headed his own treasure somewhere.
Stop.
Yes.
Wait. Okay. So
What is this guy's name?
Justin Posey.
Justin Posey.
Justin Posey is restarting the treasure hunt. Oh my gosh.
I cannot believe this.
So yeah, so he created his own treasure hunt. And at the end of the documentary, he's talking to production and he's like, I'm gonna put clues throughout this movie. Throughout my
Stop
interview."
it.
Yes. He's like, you could find it based off of what I've put in the documentary on just off of his interview alone.
I'm literally looking at pictures of this right now. This is I'm like, oh my, this man is a Swiftie.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
literally. Yeah.
I mean, you should look at his Instagram page.
There's
I'm sure that, yeah, there's just random pictures of stuff, and my guess is these are all clues. This is nuts.
yeah. So it started over.
Wow.
No. I
Dang
don't like
it. Well,
Okay, and nobody obviously has found his treasure.
well, no,
not that
because
I
it just
know of. No.
because wasn't this
Oh
just released like this
Yeah,
year?
this was just released this year. Yeah.
You know what's crazy and
Mhm.
wild to me is a million things, first of all. But second of all, like the fact that he kind of became an expert on this treasure and on Forest Fenn, and he knows everything that's happening, and he voluntarily signed himself up to now be the subject of
Yeah.
this of the
So-
insanity.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking up to see if he was able to get any of that treasure, and it just said, yeah, like you said, he was outbid by an anonymous buyer, but it says he did manage to gain ownership of a few items
Oh,
of the
okay.
original treasure. So he did get some of
Oh,
it,
that's
but
right.
still,
I did forget about that.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that insane? I know.
What?
So yeah, watch the documentary. Maybe you can find the new treasure.
Oh my
Wait, I'm like
gosh.
literally this is so sad. Becca's telling me this story and I'm like, I'm like, I should ask the questions here, but I'm like, I need to know this. I need to know this. And I'm like
It's so funny.
Googling all this stuff. I'm like, what do these people look like? I looked up this kid who found the treasure initially, and I guess he was a medical student.
Yeah.
So he likely was like, yo,
Oh.
I need to pay off these.
I got
loans.
my school debt.
So
medical debt,
100% I'm
yeah.
selling this.
Oh yeah. Oh for sure. Yeah. He's like, I'm in insane
Wow.
debt from school. I'm selling this treasure.
Yes. But this
oh my
Posey dude, like he and his brother, that is wild. Like first of all, the pictures of him sitting from this documentary, this man is insanely wealthy.
Yeah.
He looks very wealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, first of all, why were you looking? Like, I understand it's fun thing you did with your brother. Great.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, there's a part of me that's like, if you don't need it, don't do it.
Yeah.
Like, but then again, I
True.
don't know. There's people who are just like thrill seeking,
yeah.
whatever.
This
I
is
don't know.
like modern day national treasure.
100%.
Totally. Yeah.
And they're not stealing the Declaration of Independence.
That is wild.
Isn't that
Wow.
insane?
Oh, I love that.
But
That's
yeah,
so
so
fun.
That's cool.
I heard about it way back when, but I didn't know any of this stuff.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
was like,
See,
what?
again, that brings me back to my question, like, how did I just miss this? I don't
See,
even know
that's
how
the
in the
thing is
world I missed
I
it.
didn't know anything about this until what is it? BuzzFeed Unsolved, Shane and
Yeah.
Ryan. They did an episode where they were looking for it. I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." But like I didn't think much of it. I was just like, "Oh, that's funny." Like, cool. I didn't know it was this
Wow.
insane.
Oh yeah, it goes way big.
That's
Wow.
hilarious. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
So
Great story. I'm
Yeah,
definitely gonna watch it. No, I
Definitely
want to
watch
see all the like the people who are
Yeah.
involved in the story and the
Yes.
like the reenactments of being barefoot in the
Yeah.
library. Like
Yes.
Yes.
oh, I'm
Wow.
excited.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so
Yay!
good.
I'm gonna watch that for sure.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling
Oh,
us about this.
of
Definitely. Thank you.
course.
I love it. Well, are you ready for a Benny?
I for sure am.
Okay, great. So let's get into today's benefit of the episode. This is from Pinterest, okay?
Okay.
And
We love
we
Pinterest.
started this whole story on a poem.
Ooh, okay.
So I found a poem on Pinterest,
Ooh.
and I think it's really sweet. The poem is called The Garden That You're Growing. You're looking in the mirror and you don't like what you see. You're nothing like the person that by now you thought you'd be. And the voices in your head start telling you those lies. So now there's a tremor in your lip and tears inside your eyes. They tell you about the others who are so much better than you, and you've heard it enough times that you start to believe it's true, that everything you've worked to be and everything you've made, when put against another life, just all begins to fade. But oh, you need to wipe your eyes to see things as they are. A life of your own making should never be put on par. And their grass just may be greener, but that is not worth knowing, for the greenest grass cannot compare to the garden that you're growing. And I love this poem.
Deep.
No, seriously.
That was really deep.
I love this poem, especially at this time in my life where it's like things are weird and I'm really frustrated at this point in my story that I'm not further along with what has been happening in my life. And at this point by now of a year and a half of effort and work that I'm not further along, and my reality doesn't look like what I thought it would look like. And so I don't technically feel free yet.
Yeah.
And this is such a good reminder to myself and to other people who, you know, at any point, we're always comparing ourselves to others, regardless of what your situation is, regardless of
100%.
like what, you know, is going on in your life, whether it's massively traumatic or whether it's trivial. Like to each of us, it's something that it doesn't feel fair. It doesn't feel right. Someone else always is going to be better, faster, stronger, richer, more, I don't know, more whatever, more anything, more period.
Right.
But the difference is like, oh, that actually reminds me of another thing that I saw. This was on Instagram. It's basically talking about like, look, just because a rose is beautiful, the moon is also beautiful, and they are nowhere near the same thing. Like
Love that.
they are nowhere near the same thing, but they are both equally as beautiful. And you can't compare them because we admit that both these things are beautiful, but you cannot
Mhm.
compare them to each other.
No.
And so that just kind of like is the same for this. Like the garden
Yeah.
you're growing, someone may have a really, really green lawn. You know what? Like
Could be fake too.
it could be
Yeah.
fake and they could be happy with that because they just really care about
Yeah.
having a green
That's what
lawn.
they want.
But we can't
Yeah.
compare it because we don't know those things. We don't know. And like, hey, we're looking at the super green lawn, but behind us we've got the freaking secret garden full of hydrangeas and roses and bluebells and all this stuff, you know, like so it's anyway, it's just a reminder that like while we're so focused on the other things that are happening across the way, like you are building something, you are watering your ground, and it is going to be beautiful.
Yeah. It may not happen like right away. Because that's also the beauty of gardening or like growing any kind of plant in general. It takes time for those
It takes
things to
effort.
grow, even though
And not
we
even
want
yeah,
those things
exactly.
to, like sprout right away.
Exactly.
That's the cool thing about like I think personally individuality of each and every person on this planet because of the individuality that we all each innately have. Of course
Yeah.
things are going to be different. Of course things are going to look different. They're going to sound different, be different. And we need to just celebrate that.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I love that.
I need to celebrate that. And it's something that I started actually telling myself, like, this obviously has everything to do with, because it's so easy to like get lost in the secret garden in your mind. Thank you,
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. But like it's so easy to get like lost in that. And something I started telling myself is like, yeah, you're not the voice in your head. You're
Yeah.
not the voice in your head.
Yeah.
Start telling yourself something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like name the voice and realize that you are unique. You are beautiful the way that you are, and your garden is going to grow exactly at the pace that it needs to go.
Yep.
Even when you want it to give you whatever kind of vegetation right then and there. It will, just maybe not right away.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is kind of a separate note, but Allie, you were talking about naming the voice in your head. I saw a TikTok of the therapist who was like, I have permission to share this, but my client, when she has the negative self-talk or those thoughts in her head, she has started hearing them in President Trump's voice.
Oh my gosh.
And she's like, why on earth would I listen to that fool?
Oh,
That's
I
hilarious.
love that.
I know. I was like, that's such a life hack.
That really is.
Wow. That's a good one. Yeah. Why would I listen to that?
I actually like that. That's pretty funny.
Why would I listen? Yeah. Why would I listen to that voice in my head that says all these incredibly rude things or dumb things?
Exactly.
You know, I love that.
Exactly.
That's really funny.
Oh, that's
Oh,
funny.
and I want to say too, the poem, I don't know full name of who wrote the poem. It just says Rachel H. So want to give
Good
credit
job,
to
Rachel H.
Rachel.
Yeah.
Yes.
But anyways,
Hands down.
that is our
Probably one of the best poems I've heard in a while. So
Yeah.
thank you,
I
Rachel.
like
H.
that.
well.
Thanks, everyone. I'm so
Yes.
excited we got to record this because I've been like dying to tell you guys about this. for a
I've been
while.
dying to hear about it. When Becca
I'm
told me
glad.
she was watching this, I was like, oh my gosh, I remember hearing about this treasure. I want to hear how it goes.
Yeah.
But
so
this is
fun.
exciting. Don't forget to rate and comment and review and share this episode. Share people.
Do it.
Tell everybody about
How
the
funny we are.
We're so funny. Oh my gosh. Please
guys.
tell them we're hilarious.
Do that. I
Awesome.
love that.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, guys. We'll
Yes,
see you
thanks.
next time.
Hey, love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Ditch the clocks and deadlines. Time is ours to define. In this world that's all mine, we let our spirit shine. Binging with benefits. Sisters watching flicks. It's the perfect fit. Binging with benefits.